Let's talk speaker cables. Here today I have the Kimber 8VS. It has the classic Kimber weave here that makes their cables pretty much different from a lot of the other manufacturers out there. It has 8 strands of about 19.5 gauge on each leg of the conductor here. And it's in gray and black, as you can see. Now, I'm not going to get too crazy into how this cable sounds or how the sound of this cable compares to blue jeans or to zipcord or anything else, because I honestly think unless a cable is ill designed or has a spec that is way out of whack, they're all going to sound the same unless that cable has been designed to sound different. If there's been some sort of network built into it or whatever about it has been modified such that it acts as a tone control between your amplifier and your speakers. Now, the Kimber cable doesn't do that. As best as I can tell, it just takes the signal from the amp, sends it to the speaker, and really doesn't fuss about it and doesn't do anything. And because it's 9 gauge, there's very little insertion loss. Even on this about 12 feet, I think is the pair that I have. The capacitance is a little high on this, but again, not high enough to trip any alarms. It doesn't send any real amplifier into oscillation. It doesn't roll off any frequencies. The frequencies that it does roll off are so incredibly high that they are of absolutely no concern to the audio band that we listen to. So you're wondering, well, why do I have an expense? Well, I guess it depends on your view if this is expensive or cheap. I have it because of the qualities that I like about it are the terminations are done very nicely, very clean, and these S-band banana plugs fit very well and snugly into the banana terminals that I have. The second thing I like about it is, believe it or not, the color. The fact that it's black and gray. In fact, I probably would have bought the 8PR instead if it wasn't black and brown. I just absolutely hate the way the brown looks. And with the gear that I have and with my room, black and gray goes with my color scheme quite well. And the other nice feature of the Kimber is it's got a great balance between pliability and rigidity. It can hold its coil shape just easily enough so that when you route it and you have some extra, you can coil it nicely and it'll stay coiled. It doesn't all flip flop all over the place. But if you do have to go around a tight corner or you want to stretch it out and have it stay straight, it doesn't take much effort to really shape this to the way you want it. So it's a very nice cable to route. I wouldn't get huge lengths of this and try to pull it through walls because it's not CL2 rated or anything like that. But just for hooking up, main speakers, it's pretty good. Really, you're probably hoping that I'd have some big review about how this opened up the highs and the bass never sounded better, and I don't have that. This cable takes the signal from the amplifier and sends it to the speakers and doesn't muck it up. So, inasmuch the bass does sound great because the speakers that I have and the amps that I have can do good bass. The treble is great, again, because the speakers that I have and the amp that I have can do treble really well. So this isn't screwing anything up in the path. It's doing the least amount of harm. All right, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you hated it, go ahead, give it a thumbs down. Also, feel free to subscribe to my channel if you like the videos I do. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.